be finishing this game off pretty soon. Oh, wait, I need to go this way. There's something there, maybe? There was. And there was something there, too. Okay. Get this first. Crash. Yeah, they do kind of tease that there's a room here that, obvious too, but I don't remember there being anything really important here. Maybe a map? This map. Okay, I guess the map's kind of important. Not really, but map. Big key. I think the solution here would be to push the blocks, but nope, those blocks cannot be pushed. Instead, the solution is to swim over them. I actually have to hit the switch and go the other way. Pretty sure going that way is like gape. Not really a shortcut at all. Save me time doing it this way. Long run. Fellas. Here I actually can push the blocks, and do. The water makes it easier for them to push, because they're, like, floating partially. I don't know. Tempered sword kind of makes short work of this dungeon, don't it? You can have the golden sword for this dungeon and make even shorter work, but Yeah, see, you need the switch hit to get through there. I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I would have had to backtrack all the way back to that crystal switch to hit it. Instead of just, nope, got it. Alas, poor Yorick. I could. Yeah, the water temple in this game isn't that bad. Not bad at all. Already solved most of the major puzzles here. Boing! This is the hookshot. Boing! It can grapple many things. The first of many hookshots. Hell, Ocarina of Time had 2 hookshots. Why? Oh, why did it? One wasn't enough. The really crazy thing about Ocarina of Time's hookshots is, like, it wasn't one for Young Link and one for Old Link. No, it was just 2 hookshots for Old Link. That kind of, to me, feels like they ran out of ideas for items or something? I don't know. They really have to use the hookshot twice. Hey, we're out of ideas for items. Oh, I got an idea. Let's take the item that we already made and just give it slightly better range. Called the long shot. Brilliant. Give this guy a raise. Shit, I went the wrong way. Went the other way. Ugh. Don't say. I guess both the switches are, or both the doors are on the same switch. Again, taking the shortest path is the wrong path. Always the longest, most roundabout way. That's generally how things are in Zelda games sometimes. We go. Now we can press the lower bowels of this place. Reminds me of, well, actually, what reminds me of this place is a Mercury Lighthouse in Golden Sun. Going into the waterfalls. Obviously, this came first. 16-bit goodness. Now this is where having the ability to dive would be really nice. Instead, there's really no way to... Is there? That worked. Hey, there is a way to kill them. It bleeds, you can kill it. You think Bombos wouldn't work? Alright, time for, what's it, Argus? Hookshot, sword. Why B? Why B? Why B? Why B? Such a difficult boss. Very similar to Baronade in Ocarina, the way you have to tear down his defenses first. I will give Ocarina credit, though. Their boss designs were a bit more original. I mean, how many bosses in this game are just giant disembodied eyeballs? 3. The answer is 3. Cold Stare, Argus, and Vitreous. Why they had to use eyes for 3 different bosses, I have no idea. You know what, though? It works. Yay. I totally didn't forget about you. Have to have Zelda remind me to rescue you. Ganondorf. Figure out how to return to the light world. Maybe that's because he got sealed away by people. Ganondorf was just really stupid. I still think it's a case of history repeating itself that would make this fit in the timeline in the main games. I mean, there could have always been more than one Ganondorf. Alright, there's only one place to go now. Hylia. This isn't much closer, but... Shit, it was a sword beam. How did that... whatever. Suppose I can get some more arrows while I'm here, right? Wouldn't hurt. Five arrows. Oh no. I hope not in Little China. More arrows. 60. What's the last arrow upgrade? 70, I think? Good luck. Well, that's good. You always know it's the last upgrade because they give you 10 instead of 20. So 5. 70. Yeah, that went straight from 60 to 70. We're done with upgrades. Everything has been upgraded. Upgrades are kaput. Finished. Done. I need a fairy. I am short 1 fairy. Help me with that. Whoosh. Alright, let's back to the dank world. That thing is an asshole. You know what's funny, though? He actually can't eat my shield. He can steal my arrows, apparently, though. What the hell? Yeah, mere shield cannot be eaten. It's too good. So these things, you can either kill with Bombos or the Fire Rod. You don't need the hookshot to get through this dungeon if you go through it the right way. Like, there's a way to get through it without it. But I'll tell you what. A lot of the enemies here are, like, allergic to the hookshot. Like, it just straight up murders them. Like these guys. Guys are, like, allergic to the hookshot. Oh, good. Compass. Also helps with getting around this icy mess here. Whatever. This is probably one of the longest, hardest dungeons in this game. Could go that way, but there's no point. I go this way. And here's another clever game design thing. You needed bombs to get down here. Guess what they're going to throw at you? An enemy you need bombs to kill. Once again, an excellent example of good game design. And now you know how to kill those. The game told you how to do it without even doing it. It's that good. Stop that. What? Oh. I think this might actually be where you kind of start a sequence break? I don't know. Heck. That worked. Okay. So these little mole fellas. Remember when people thought there was only one Link? This was that Link. This was kind of when they started saying now there's more than one Links. But for a while, this guy definitely took the spotlight. Okay, big key on it. Other way. Could do. Out of here. This dungeon. Now this is where you would normally need the hook shot to proceed. There are ways to avoid it, but enemies here, right? Yep. Good enemy. Screw you. Gonna even mess with that thing. Go back through the dungeon again, basically. Now we have the big key. Get the big chest. So I think they actually reworked this dungeon on the Game Boy Advance port. Like, they changed the flow of the rooms or something. They did something to make the dungeon a bit easier, basically. Bombs to kill the enemy. Lag there. You know, people complain when these old games lag. They're like, oh, this is such a shitty port, it lags. You know what? The originals lag too, get over it. This is exactly how it played on the Super Nintendo. See, even the Super Nintendo had trouble running its own games. And the NES, too, like, the original Legend of Zelda, you get too many moving sprites on the screen, the system slows to a crawl. But, you know, it's part of the fun of the game. It's, you know, I used to think it was like bullet time, you know? Like, the game's giving you time to compensate for there being so much shit on the screen. Now, if I look at this, yeah, that room is the same one I was in earlier, so I have no reason to open that lock at this point. None at all. Big chest. Blue mail. Not going to use it for very long, but there it is. I need to hit the switch and then cycle through the dungeon again. This is a good place for the cape if you want to avoid taking damage. The cape through the fireball. Oh, I see how I could have routed myself through the dungeon to avoid needing the hookshot now. Yeah, I would have gone this way. Not impossible, it's just, you know, tricky. That room. I need... Ooh. hit the switch. Work my way back down to the lower floors. Ascend. We ascended, now we must descend. You know what, let's open this lock. That didn't help. Find the crystal switch. I need to have that switch set the other way. Get dungeon. Wait, what am I doing? That's not where you hit the switch. You hit it down in the depths. I'm an idiot. I'm like stupid. Hit that from here? Yes, I can. Gives me an idea. Yeah. Works. Yeah, I got all these bombs. I didn't even need to do the shenanigans with the switch. There's another switch I have to hit. I remember now. Yeah, I can't get through here with this switch up. I have to hit this back to red. Dungeon. It's pretty well designed. It's just kind of hard, confusing. You got a lot of backtracking. Main thing is the crystal switches making it difficult. And I completely forgot about the forgot about the one up here. So here I need the big key. That's where I screwed up. I gotta go down here. I have a small key, so I can pop this open. Switch. Back with you. Okay, so now, go back up here. Look, this is blocked off now. Okay, though, because I can just go around the lower bit of the dungeon here. Circle around to the other entrance to the room. Shit. Here, I need to go. Drop down here. Is that the right block? Yes, it was. Hammer. Hammer! Want the map on? There we go. So just to prove a point, okay, here is the Bombos medallion. Use that a bit. You don't need no fire rod. Fire rod is rather effective against the boss, though, offensively. Boss is called Cold Stare. Definitely not a pun. Not very effective boss. I mean, he drops ice on you and looks at you. Maybe tries to bash in you. But yeah, a bunch of eyes. You should call this the Legend of Eyes. Maybe the Binding of Eyes? Back. That would never work. Yay. Possess any strong power, huh? Hey, you keep saying that. Luck. No, I don't understand. Yeah. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Magic refill, always good. And now I can go and beat the game. But first, let's get out of here. No. Oh. Where to, I need to be in the Dark World. Link's house. Tempered Sword is actually pretty damn good. Not the best, but pretty damn good. Good enough for most of the game, that's for sure. However, there is something better than the Tempered Sword. The A button right now. Trick to save time here. Rather than go all the way around the other way, just use the bridge. We're right where we need to be. Thanks to the big gateway at the entrance to Hyrule Castle. Now, when I was a kid, I could have sworn, like, standing next to this bomb would hurt you if it blew up on you. Nope. It doesn't. Alright, let's throw some more crap in water, right? Ganon's cruel power. Did Ganon's cruel power keep summoning cake or something? He cursed her. Wouldn't that be funny if, like, he didn't directly curse the fairy, he just, like, summoned lots of cake or something. Like, really fattening cheesecake. Like, here, you can have this. Trying to, like, hit on the fairy. The untold story of Legend of Zelda. Alright, so now we have the Golden Master Sword, which is probably one of the most powerful incarnations of this weapon in the series. I mean, it's been upgraded twice, man. It can kill Hinox in like 3 hits. You know, those big guys from Breath of the Wild? Well, that's... Oh, hey, a bee. Oh, before I head off to the last dungeon, a little Easter egg worth noting. One of these statues, this one, if you pull on it, rupees come out. Bam. Too small, but there. Light World. Oh. Place for a portal? Sure, I'll take it. Back to Death Mountain. But for being a game about going back and forth between two worlds, if you know where you're going and have sort of an optimized route, you don't really need to go back and forth too much. No, you don't spend too much time in the light world once you've accessed the dark world. I guess in that respect, Metroid Prime 2 is kind of has the dual world thing a bit better. A lot more cross-world interactions and puzzles, too. So this game created that formula, so give credit where it's due, right? Got my butter sword, my butter shield. Actually, that's more like gold, but sword is definitely made out of butter. And don't they know gold is like a terrible material to make weapons out of? That's why Link failed this timeline. More into the breach. Turtle Rock. Now we've collected all the maidens, at least their crystals. Oh shit, Lionels. You know, the presence of Lionels is the one thing that might put Breath of the Wild in the Downfall timeline. Because they're only the Downfall timeline shows Lionels. Like, they only exist in that timeline. Which makes sense, because... Actually, you know, the other thing, too, is... The classic games have their own continuity. I don't know if they even really need to be in the timeline that was established by Ocarina. They could have just made it a separate they could have just made Ocarina a reboot of the series. I don't think people would have really cared that much. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Ocarina was a reboot of the series. But, you know, they don't want to throw away the classic continuity of these old games, which are great games. So, yeah. I just don't like the idea of having a continuity with branching timelines that... Again, look at Dragon Ball. Alright. That'd suck if there's, like, something important in there you need, like, early in the game. No, we'll just put it in Ganon's tower. Well, that room had, like, nothing in it. Sorry, nothing. Dang. Didn't do much. Got a map. Woohoo. So I double trigger it. There, that would have gotten pretty ugly if there wasn't a key. Teleport maze. Important here. Well, just supplies to get you ready for the rest of the dungeon, I guess. Yeah, just bombs and arrows. Have a fun room, but not essential. Oh, it's the one in the bottom corner, ain't it? There we be. I tricked to skip over that warp, but whatever. have the big key? Eh? Yep. Right. Real treasure is hidden in the floor. So, silver arrows not only help you defeat Ganon, they're also one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Against these things, they just one-shot. Pretty cool. Actually needed. Good. Good. I guess if I wanted to be really quick, I could just warp out of here, but... You know what? Need a ferry? No. Most painful way to get a ferry. Impaled with a hook. Like I said, Link's a jerk. Goodbye, blue male. I liked you, but red is better for defense. Sorry. Now we can begin climbing. There's other stuff down there, but I never bother with it, because what else do I need? Got the mail. I got the... enough keys. Yeah. Those. Arrows kind of make the game lag a bit, don't they? So ahead is an interesting secret. There's a room here, and there's no way to get to it, except for you can use the Pegasus boot backward dash trick, which makes you wonder if, like, I mean, it's sort of one of those things that's used as a speedrunning strat and skip things, but here the implication is that it is an intended move that they knew you could do. There, they figured it out late in development and figured, hey, let's put in a room where you can use this trick. Pretty neat. These next set of rooms are basically just combat oriented. This is like the gauntlet. There's just so many enemies. And most of them are... enemies aren't too bad, it's the frickin' BMOs that make the rooms irritating, really. And the ice? Yeah, ice is bad. Stop that. Yeah, screw these rooms. These rooms suck. Oh, hey, here's a chance to recover a bit. And a boss. Yeah, Silver Arrow OP, please nerf. Really good. Silver arrows are stupidly good. Hit with them, that is. Gotcha. They don't work on Moldorm. I have a plan for dealing with Moldorm. Got invisible floor. Can't really see. Lasers in the jungle somewhere. Shouldn't be too bad, it's just some whiz robes and conveyor belts. Kill them though. Like how the shield straight up reflects it back. Be funny if you could kill him like that. Flag there. Skulls. Oh, this room sucks. Gotta hit these torches, and you gotta do it fast. If you fuck up, well, you fall back down to that room below where the eyeballs are shooting at you. Fun? Oh, hell no. Yeah. Screw you, Moldorm. I'm not even gonna give you a chance to knock me down. Chest is how you escape to the area. know what? Heck with you. I'm leaving. Any Helmarugs? What time it is? It's wizard time. I'll line the shots up sometimes. Probably should stop screwing around with the bug net, but, you know, more fun this way. Banked it the wrong way. Little cheater. Cheater! Got him. Got him again. Yeah! Beat Agnum with the bug net. Again. Legendary bug net. Alright, I should probably heal up somehow. I have 3 fairies. You know what, YOLO. He hit him before he started his dialogue. Yep. This is the first appearance of Ganon's Lietmoth. This shows up in, like, every other Zelda game after this. Break through the secret technique of darkness. Go after him too early, he'll just teleport away. You gotta give him time to fully materialize. Then go after him. Okay. Okay. This is where being able to equip more than one item at a time would be extremely useful. Okay, I don't want to do that when he's there. Away from the teleport. Okay. I think he has life insurance. Downside is that might screw up. Yep, it screwed up the candles. I do have a magic potion in case I run out. Probably won't have it. Or maybe? Gotcha. Oh, but my hearts are beeping. I can't change any items now. So, Hear that? And shoot into the next room and it funk, funk, funk. What am I shooting at? That's probably nothing important. Probably just some stairs. Oh, there we go. The Triforce. Actually, roll the text here a bit. Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. And it must have had some really weird-ass wishes. Evil wishes. Funny how the Triforce, like, actually grants the wishes, especially when the heroes use it, though. Like, usually it's just some weird divine miracle, like, oh, we're going to break the seal on the Great Sea and flood Hyrule, or let's drop a building on Demise. Instead of, oh, Demise just doesn't exist anymore. Like, something physically happens. So maybe that's the limitation of the Triforce's wishing thing, is it has to be something that can physically happen through some sort of thing that would be considered a divine miracle? I don't know. It does make you wonder what the limitations of the Triforce are. If it has any at all. I mean, obviously it's somewhat limited, otherwise Ganon would simply become a deity as soon as he touched the damn thing, and that would be the end of the series. Link brought everyone back. If you visit Sanctuary after getting the Master Sword but before defeating Aghanim, you can watch him die. I kind of skipped that. That chicken that I turned into a human is still a human. Maybe. Known as the Tower of Hera. Yeah, Link's uncle's back. That's nice. It's got family again. Zora's for flippers for sale. Zora's for sale. Now that would be illegal, man. Can't do that. Trafficking sentient life forms. Which an assistant. Now those two don't make too many appearances in the series. Usually you'll see the twin Rova instead with the potion business. At least in Dora's Mask they did that. Plays again. That's good. That's part of the ending. Note that we'll never see dwarves again in the series. Well, unless they make a future game with dwarves. Gorons kind of fill the role of dwarves, I think. The dwarves are, like, related to Gorons? I don't know. Yeah, no dwarves. I guess that makes sense. In case of early installment weirdness, they haven't really found their original stuff yet, so they just use generic fantasy tropes here and there. Fair enough. They don't turn into Stalfos. Maybe it's not the same Lost Woods. Ha! Ha! Forever, yeah. Maybe by forever they just mean a really long time. See, this is the thing that really screws up the whole Zelda timelines and stuff. And why people were like, A Link Between Worlds can't be a sequel to A Link to the Past because the Master Sword is sleeping forever. Yeah, well. A Link Between Worlds was a good enough game to justify them retconning some of the stuff, I guess. Still, it was sort of like the ending of this game was basically Link won, Ganon's defeated. You know, he's not just defeated, he's completely destroyed. You know, everything is good forever. The golden ending. The most golden ending. And really, at the time, it was hard to imagine a game that was better than this. Like, you know, this was before 3D was really a thing. I mean, you got the 3D Triforce, but like a full game in 3D? Didn't have the technology for that. Oh, just sleep. Anti-burn-in features on the SNES Classic, I guess. I like this ending theme, too. Really, it wasn't a big programming team on this game either. It was there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's a couple. Nowhere near the teams you see on modern games, though. Like, compare this to, like, Breath of the Wild's credits. Granted, that game is much, much bigger, but... Not Koji Kondo. Legendary game composer. I don't really see him do too much, like, original stuff in games anymore, though. Like, a lot of the series that he was known for, like the Zelda and Mario games, he's kind of passed the torch on to newer composers, I think. Like, I think they consult him for some of this stuff, but... I like how Miyamoto doesn't really have much to do with Legend of Zelda series anymore, except for supervisory. Like, Enuma, pretty much, it's his baby now. Daniel Osen. I think he's the guy who did the voice of Samus in Super Metroid. The last Metroid is in captivity. Galaxy is at peace. Pretty iconic line. Here we go, quest history. Let's see how many times I died. I guess that happened. This is a pretty easy game. Really no reason to die. Bad at video games. That being said, Ice Palace is particularly nasty. Misery Mire has some pretty heavy-hitting enemies, but especially if you're doing either of them before getting the tunic. That's the fun thing about this game, though, being able to play it out of sequence. And I didn't play any games. Link doesn't have time for it. The end. Alright. Well, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to follow me on Twitch if you want to see more streams. It's probably going to be a few days till I get into anything big. I'm going to be going out for a while, but when I get back, next big game I'm probably going to be streaming is East Memories of Celestica or Celceta on PC. That'll be fun to play through blind. Never played through it before. I've played pretty much the rest of the series. Then after that, man, Monster Hunter World PC coming out pretty soon. I'm definitely going to be hitting that up when it releases. At any rate, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.